Okay, a moment for our deep core. I want to talk just very briefly and as simply as possible about the deep core and why we're focusing so heavily on diaphragmatic breathing and coordinated breath work before we progressively build. Okay, so I'm gonna use the soda can model, pop can model, whatever. It's a closed system. Pressure is high inside because of the carbonated liquid, not because of the aluminum. That's not that strong. It's from what's inside and the amount of pressure that's in this closed system. Okay, so for us, that's our diaphragm up here, our pelvic floor down here, our abdominals in the front, our spinal muscles in the back. Okay, so it's a 360-degree situation. It's not just your abs, it's not just your pelvic floor. None of this system works in isolation, hence why we're focusing so much on practicing diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, so as you inhale, okay, these two diaphragms, the breathing diaphragm and the pelvic diaphragm, they move synchronously. So as we inhale, they descend, the pelvic floor descends. Think about like an elevator going down, the muscles lengthening, the relaxation, the flower opening. There's all kinds of visuals, whatever works for you. As you exhale, not so dramatic, of course, but the pelvic floor is gonna come back from the basement down up to street level, and your diaphragm is gonna return to its starting position as well, okay? So again, when there is a compromise in the pressure system, so when we've had a baby and we're weaker, doesn't matter if it's cesarean or vaginal, though they might have different areas of especially weakened deep core, okay? So you have some weaker muscles because they're stretched out, because they've worked really hard, because maybe you had a tear or an episiotomy or any number of things that contribute to a weakened part of this pressure system. Okay, so we just like compromise it just a tiny bit. It's not even all the way open. Now I can just bend and move and it's very pliable. This is no longer a stable pressurized system, okay? So when those things are compromised, we try to add some dynamic movement, picking up baby, loading the dishwasher, taking the car seat out of the car. We don't have as much stability here when our abdominals have been stretched and separated, when we have that injury, weakness, whatever, to our pelvic floor or our back, what have you. So this, I hope this is helpful to just give you a very simple visualization of what I mean when I say the deep core, diaphragmatic breathing, moving in a coordinated way. This is the soda can model.